Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Tonight for the Digger Dome and Brush, it's a Patriot League clash as the visiting University Bulldogs face the Brush Beat Diggers. Thanks for being with us, everyone. I'm John Beltran. It was 8 days ago that these teams met in Greeley, and it was all about University 6'6" center Spencer Rich. 19 points, 14 rebounds, and a whopping 10 block shots as University came away with a 46-35 win. So the Beat Diggers have to figure out a different strategy, how to score points, because obviously it didn't happen in Greeley, especially from the inside. In fact, it really didn't happen much for the outside, as the Beat Diggers did not convert on one single three-pointer. This is the Garnsey and Wheeler Beat Digger pregame show, your in-town Ford dealer that offers great deals on new Ford cars and trucks, a large selection of first-quality used vehicles, and a top-notch service department. All at Garnsey and Wheeler Ford on West Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. The Beat Diggers, coached by Jay Rudell, come into this game with a record of 2-6. Dave Crespin, the university's coach, and his Bulldogs are 5-3. Starting lineups brought to you by Cargill Meat Solutions, a proud sponsor of local sports and the community. They're excited to be a part of the KSIR B106 scholarship program. For the Beat Diggers in the backcourt, Josh Gutierrez, along with Matt Ely, Michael Delorier, Travis Barlman, and Greg Jenner are up front. And meanwhile, Patrick Roach in the backcourt with Dustin Crespin for University, Brian Schweers and Travis Fry the forwards, and Spencer Rich is the center, the 6'6" senior who controlled everything 8 nights ago. And the tip is controlled by University and Brian Schweers. Over to Crespin. At the top of the key, down low to Rich by himself. Lays it up. He blew the easy layup, but the ball is loose and picked up in the corner by Matt Ely, who saves it into Greg Jeno. Into the front court on the outside right is Gutierrez, guarded by Crespin. Looking to his right, chest pass to Delorier. Right corner for Ely. Ely down low, holding the ball up high. Spinning right baseline, nearly walked. Cross court to Delorier, into lane, lost the basketball, but Jeno picks it up. He pumps, he goes right hook, no good. Rebound Delorier, his shot is blocked by Rich. Taken by Ely at the free throw line. Pumps, he leans from 14. Back rim, no. And the rebound to Schweers. A wild exchange on that particular series. Crespin down low. Wide open was Schweers, that is, but he lost the ball to Gutierrez. First turnover of the game. The Beat Diggers nearly gave it right back. Gutierrez with the basketball, cross court to Barlman. Barlman on the outside left. We played a minute, no score in the game. Still with the basketball is Travis Barlman, looking down low, bounce pass to Jeno, up top to Gutierrez, steps in, right wing, bounce pass to Laurier, down low, Jeno, 5-footer up, no good. Spencer Rich with a rebound for the Bulldogs. The outlet to Crespin. Crespin left to the free throw line, left corner, three-pointers up and good. And we had a whistle and a travel before that three-pointer made. And that was attempted by Andrew Weber. So a quick substitution already in this game. Gutierrez at the free throw line. Bounce pass for Delorier. Right corner for Ely. Ely to his left, maintaining the dribble. Picks it up back to Gutierrez. Cross court Barlman. On the left wing, Delorier. Down low for Jeno. Knocked away, stolen by Rich. So the Beat Diggers with their first turnover. No scoring. And we played nearly a minute 40 in this game. Crespin on the right wing to Rich. Near the right corner to Roach. Roach looking for Rich. Can't get it to him. Right baseline, Schweers. Schweers to the basketball, back out to Roach. Top of the arc to Crespin. Long rainbow three off the back of the rim. And the rebound high in the air, grabbed by Greg Jeno of Brush. The outlet, Ely, dribbling right baseline. Pull up from 8 is blocked, but taken by Jeno, lays it up and in. It was blocked by Rich, his second of the game, but Jeno able to score off the window. 2-0 Beat Diggers. Rich the other way, hooks it up and in. Across the baseline for Spencer Rich. The game deadlocked at 2. Barlman on the outside left for the Beat Diggers. Up top to Gutierrez, right wing to Delorier. 5:37 to go in the opening quarter. Ely in the right corner. Jump pass to Barlman at the free throw line. 15-footer is off to the left, and the rebound controlled by Schweers of University. Quickly to Crespin up the court. Crespin on the right wing, between his legs, maintaining that dribble. Up top to Weber on the left wing to Roach. Roach holding the ball up high, just slowing down the pace for the Bulldogs. On the right wing to Crespin with the basketball, picks up his dribble up top to Roach. Roach against Gutierrez. The Beat Diggers in a 2-3 zone, down low to Rich. Fades from 6 feet, and he missed it. Jeno grabs the Beat Digger rebound, already a second. Over to Ely, top of the key. Jump pass to Gutierrez beyond the arc. Gutierrez retreating towards midcourt. Left wing chest pass, now to Barman. Left corner, Ely, three is in and out. Rebound, Barman, his layup, no good. Rebound, Geno, his follow-up, and good off the glass for Greg Geno. He's got 4. And the Beat Diggers lead 4-2. Down low, Roach off the beautiful feed from Schweers, just like that. University ties the game again. It's 4-all, 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Live from the Digger Dome and Brush. On the outside right is Barman. Barman dribbling right wing, bounce pass to Geno in the lane, spinning back out Gutierrez, 3 in the air, gone for Josh Gutierrez. He nails the triple. Beat Diggers leading 7-4, applying the press, nearly thrown away in the backcourt. Rich with a basketball. They've got to get it across the timeline. He's still underneath his own basket. Rich jump pass to Schweers across the timeline. Now to Roach, right baseline. Pull up from 10. Around, no good. The rebound in the hands of Michael Delorier, a brush. Delorier outlets to Ely at the top of the key. On the left wing to Barman, guarded by Schweers. Now double team, picks up the dribble. Left corner bounce pass, Ely penetrating left baseline. He's cut off on the baseline. Passes it out to Barman. Bounce pass down low for Geno. Double team, spins. Up top, another 3 by Gutierrez. Bingo for Josh Gutierrez. 2 triples. And that's the difference in this game. 10-4 Brush. 3:33 to go in the first. Backcourt pressure applied by the Beat Diggers. Crossing the timeline is Crespin. Left corner for Schweers. Back out to Crespin. Left corner for Schweers. Free throw line, Weber. 15-footer, good. Swish for Andrew Weber. Beat Diggers lead is down to 4, 10-6. 3:15 to go in the opening quarter. Right wing bounce pass to Delorier. Delorier up top to Gutierrez. They're guarding him close that time. Now to Barman on the left wing. Back to Gutierrez. Right wing to Delorier. Into the paint to Geno. Spinning, fading from 5. Around, no good. Andrew Weber grabs the rebound for University. Now the basketball to Crespin. Down low for Rich by himself. He's fouled as he lays it up and in as Geno tried to catch up. But Rich banked it in. Geno with a foul. That's his first. That's the first of the game by either team. And Rich with 4 will step to the stripe. Beat Digger girls in action tonight in Greeley against University. By the way, coming up after this game, the Nuggets will take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Denver struggling big time. They've only won 3 times in their last 16 games. The free throw's good by Rich. But Minnesota only at 17-17. That game tonight from the Pepsi Center. Here on Northeast Colorado's home of the Nuggets. The runner by Gutierrez, good. A little 10-foot floater left of the lane by Josh Gutierrez. He's on fire in the first. 12-9 in favor of the Beat Diggers. 2:34 to go in the opening quarter. Crespin left wing to Roach, holding the ball up high beyond the arc. In the left corner to Schweers. Jump pass cross court to Crespin. 3-pointer in the right corner is up and around, no good. And that was missed by the man just into the game, Chris Price. The rebound to Ely. He's going all the way, scoops it up, hit off the bottom of the rim, and the foul by Ely as Rich grabbed the rebound. And now University will have the basketball with Roach to throw it in. The Beat Diggers applying this press big time. They're not easing up at all. Sepulveda into the game for Brush. In the backcourt with the basketball is Rich. Now to Roach, feeding Crespin. Nick Dreitz also in for the Beat Diggers, and Dreitz commits a foul in the backcourt against Crespin. Third team foul for Brush. It's Gutierrez, Sepulveda, Ely, Mark Allen, and Nick Dreitz for the Beat Diggers. Patrick Roach, along with Crespin with a basketball. Jump pass, Schweers puts it up and in off the glass. He caught it on the jump and shot it at the same time, and Schweers scores his first 2. 12-11 Brush. We'll see reset, I should say, the University lineup in a second. Ely on the left baseline, back out to Gutierrez. In the corner to Ely, dribbling left baseline. He's cut off over there, scoops it down low off the hands of Allen into the hands of Roach, but he's got a 1-on-4. He'll go all the way, lay it up and in, but an offensive foul on Patrick Roach. He had too much position there, running over Nick Dreitz. A nice idea, but 1-on-4, the odds are against you. So the Beat Diggers still with a 1-point lead. Spencer Rich, Patrick Roach, Brian Schweers, Dustin Crespin, and Chris Price for University. In the corner is Ely. Jump pass to Sepulveda, left of the lane, penetrates back out to Dreitz. He starts to drive left baseline off the glass. No. The rebound to Spencer Rich, his third. The outlet pass to Crespin. He was falling out of bounds, tried to save it in, and he did not. However, it went off a Beat Digger out of bounds. So he kind of saved it in, but not to his own teammate. 1:14 to go in the first. Beat Diggers lead by 1. Roach to throw it in. Right corner, wide open three. Good. Holy mahungus. Nobody guarded Chris Price. He drills the triple. It's 14-12. Now University in the lead. And they are on a 10-2 run. Ball poked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Beat Diggers to throw it in. With an even 60 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Sepulveda will throw it in for Brush. Near the timeline to Gutierrez. On the left wing to Sepulveda, guarded closely by Roach. Up top to Gutierrez. He'll take another three. Good! Gutierrez is en fuego. He's got 11 in the opening quarter. 3 triples. Beat Diggers lead 15-14. And a foul in the backcourt is just into the game was Luke Showerman. He was bodied up by Josh Gutierrez, who committed the foul. And to throw it in will be Roach. The offense is clicking pretty much on both sides as Crespin is out. Into the game, Eric Hardenberger. In the right corner, another three from Price, and that one is good. Well, the Beat Diggers can decide to guard him any time, and it should be very soon considering he's nailed his last 2 trifectas, 17-15 University. 28 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ely, right corner, fakes a three, starts a drive, backs it out to Gutierrez at the free throw line, left wing, Sepulveda, left corner for Dreitz. Dreitz guarded by Chris Price, starts a drive in the left baseline, cut off by Price. Now to Sepulveda, lost the basketball, got it back. Gutierrez near midcourt. 9 seconds to go. Right wing to Ely. Ely starts a drive into the lane, scoops it up off the glass, and good. Matt Ely with a circus shot has tied the game at 17. And a long shot will not be taken just beyond midcourt by Eric Hardenberger as he just held the basketball. The opening quarter is done. A very entertaining 8 minutes. University 17. The Beat Diggers of Brush 17. Back in 60 on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. Sean Beltran back from the Digger Dome in Brush. We begin the second quarter. Deadlocked at 17. The Beat Diggers have the basketball first, and Geno lays it up and in off the feet from Michael Delorier. Fouled by Brian Schweers to the right of the basket, and the Beat Diggers lead 19-17. I mean, Brush's offense has been non-existent for most of this season, but tonight, a different story. Big time. Free throw is up. And good by Geno. They scored 41 points against Eaton on Tuesday in a loss, 39 against Frederick in a win last Friday, and 35 against his University team last Thursday. But they've already got 20, less than 30 seconds into the second quarter, and the baseline jumper's up and good by Chris Price. He's already got 8. Beat Diggers lead down to 1 at 20-19. Up top, looks like Omar Gomez in there. He's got the basketball. Ely fakes a three. Back to Gomez. Looking right wing. Free throw line. Bartleman steps in. 13-footer. Blocked by Price. Ball is poked out of there and saved in by Crespin. Nope. He had his left foot on the line. Ely, Bartleman, Geno, Gomez, and Delorier for the Beat Diggers. Crespin, Hardenberger, Schweers, along with Price and Luke Showerman actually out there now as Geno spins to the lane and walks. Showerman pulled the chair on him as Geno was trying to lean. The Beat Diggers commit turnover number 3. Backcourt pressure being applied. University vying to reclaim the lead. The long pass to Showerman on the left wing. Picked up by Gomez, looking to penetrate. He does, but cut off by Geno. Long three straight away is up and no good by Hardenberger. The long rebound into the hands of Gomez. With the basketball on the left wing to Ely, dribbling left baseline, fouled by Hardenberger. Only the 3rd team foul by the Bulldogs. And Gomez to throw it in. And Spencer Rich back in for Luke Showerman. And that spells trouble for the Beat Diggers. Gutierrez replaces Gomez. Gutierrez hyperextended his knee in practice yesterday, but you wouldn't know it. With 11 points in the first quarter. Bartleman left baseline, cut off by Schweers, double team, back out Ely. Wide open three is off the front of the rim. Geno battles for the rebound, and now the ball goes out of bounds off Gutierrez, and it will go to University. 6:35 remaining second quarter. Game was tied at 17 after 1. Beat Diggers with backcourt pressure, but University has had no trouble in breaking the press. Only one turnover. Rich in the front court. Now to Price on the right wing. Left wing cross-court pass to Crespin. Now to Price. Holding the basketball. Getting by Gutierrez. Back out to Hardenberger. Up top, Crespin. Rainbow three in the air. No. Off to the right. The rebound to Barrowman. Barrowman with a second rebound. Now to Ely, a 2-on-3. He's tripped up in the front court. And that will be a Bulldogs foul. And the foul committed on Chris Price. His first. That's the fourth team foul. Your one-stop center for projects around your home office or yard is Ackley Building Center. Why? Because they offer everything, and I mean everything you need to build, remodel, or repair, from paint to storm doors and windows to lumber and building materials. Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Ely at the free throw line, into the lane, back out Gutierrez, right corner three, good! Holy mahungus, Gutierrez with 4 triples already. This could be a career night. Schweers in the backcourt. Beat Diggers up 23-19. Left corner three from Price. Off the back of the rim, Greg Geno grabs the Beat Digger rebound, his fourth. Now to Ely at the free throw line. Jump pass to Barrowman. Left wing 17-footer. Back rim, no, it was a brick. The rebound to Roach. Roach dribbles the ball off his foot. Turnover in the backcourt. And it's picked up by Gutierrez, a brush. Gutierrez with 5:35 to go in the second to Ely. He's fouled on the penetration by Schweers. And for Schweers, I thought it was his second, but apparently the board is indicating his first. Weber into the game for Price for University. To trigger it in is Gutierrez, holding the ball up high. Down low, Geno pumps. Shot blocked out of there. Geno gets it back and up and in. Rich had blocked the initial shot, but Geno persevered. 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. The Brush lead is now at 25-19. This has been a game of runs. Sounds like a cliche, but it's true in this situation. In the front court is Schweers, wide open underneath is Weber. They didn't get it to him. Now Weber has it, cross court to Schweers. His shot is up, no good. Rebound to Schweers, back out to Roach. Left wing three, back rim, no. Gutierrez with a rebound for the Beat Diggers. Gutierrez will slow this thing down. Now to Barrowman in the lane, scoops it up off the glass, and he missed it. Schweers grabs the rebound. Schweers for University already with 4 boards tonight. Now to Crespin, out to Weber, right corner for Roach. Back to Weber, up top Crespin, fakes the three, dribbles to his left towards the corner, lob into Rich against Geno, up and under, reverse layup, and it's partially blocked. He was looking for the foul. Ely at the free throw line, pumps, 15-footer off the glass, no, rebound Barrowman, dribbles, shoots, makes it, but a foul prior to that, so no basket. No basket with 4:33 to go. And the Beat Diggers and Josh Gutierrez will throw it in. It was a push in the back, and the foul was committed by Roach. That's his second. Gutierrez, left corner, Ely. He'll take the long three. Back rim, no, but Gutierrez grabs the rebound. Gutierrez with the basketball. Right wing to Dreitz just into the game. Dreitz bounce pass to Sepulveda at the free throw line. Now to Gutierrez. Left wing, Ely starts to drive in the left baseline. Cut off by Rich, and then he walks. Traveling violation by the Beat Diggers. And that is their 4th turnover. They still lead by 6. Long pass off the hands of Rich, intercepted by Gutierrez. 3rd turnover by University, and then a double dribble by Sepulveda. This was a well-played game for the first 11 minutes and 30-some-odd seconds, but now 3 turnovers in a span of 6 seconds. Beat Diggers maintain pressure in the backcourt, and Rich has the ball poked away, but Ely fouled him in order to do it. Matt Ely commits his second foul. Tomorrow, Brush Beat Digger Wrestling at the Westminster Invitational at 4 o'clock, and then the Rams and the Falcons in the NFC playoffs coming up at 5:45. On the outside right with the basketball is Showerman. He's double-teamed. Up top to Weber, left wing to Crespin, looking down low, lobs it into Rich, left baseline, double-team, tries to hook it up, goes up and under off the glass, no good, and the rebound is into the hands of Nick Dreitz. He's having lots of trouble down low as Spencer Rich, and the Beat Diggers bobble the basketball out of bounds as Gutierrez could not handle the hot pass, and that's turnover number 6 for Brush. And checking in is Russell Reeve for University. Into the front court of Showerman. Now to Rich. To Reeve. 15-footer right baseline. Swish! For Russell Reeve. 25-21 Brush. 3.5 to go in the second. Gutierrez at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Geno. Maintains the dribble to his left. Another pick from Sepulveda. Three-pointer is up and good. And he was fouled on the triple. Gutierrez with 5 3-pointers. Boy, I'd love to have a hyperextended knee, be questionable for the game, and then go out and nail 5 3-pointers in a row. And he was fouled by Andrew Weber. Gutierrez has 17 in the game, and we have 3:22 to go in the second quarter. This could be the first to 80 points the way we're going. Free throw is up and in. 29-21, the Beat Diggers with their biggest lead of the game. Rich in the backboard, intercepted by Ely. 3-on-2, bounce past Dreitz, puts it up and in for Nick Dreitz. Timeout, University. A Corp Continental timeout. We'll take it with them. Brush 31, University 21 on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. Ray with the basketball, top of the key to Crespin. This is the same Brush team that scored just 35 points as the three-pointers missed, but the follow-is up and in by Showerman. Reeve missed the three, but Showerman scores. That stops the 6-0 Beat Digger run. The same Brush team that scored just 35 points 8 days ago against the same University team. They have 31 with 2:37 to go in the second quarter. Dreitz's shot is blocked on the left baseline by Showerman, but he gets it back. Sepulveda, 12-footer, good. Sepulveda with a rainbow swish. And the Beat Diggers now with 33 points, nearly a steal in the backcourt. Picked up by Reeve, fouled by Ely. Ely thought he had all ball, but instead Ely might find a seat on the bench. He's got 3 fouls. And Brush has their largest lead now of 11. Stop by and see Randy Getman or Levi Bauer at Corf Continental. Hometown deals with a big city selection. That's at Corf Continental in Fort Morgan. And, of course, whether it's gas, food, ice cream, or other refreshments, hey, Stubbs Gas and Oil in Wiggins has exactly what you're looking for. Rich, left baseline, down low for Schweers. He puts it off the window, no good. Strong side rebound to Greg Geno. Geno with 5 boards tonight for Brush. Outlets the basketball to Gutierrez towards the top of the key. Gets a pick from Ryan Annan checking into the game. Left wing 3 is up and off the front of the rim. He finally missed one. Showerman with a rebound. The Beat Diggers with a foul. That will be the 17th foul, incidentally, by Brush. And there were 2 Beat Diggers there trying to grab the rebound. And apparently, the initial indication on the board is against Nick Dreitz. So Showerman to the stripe. This is a 1-and-1. Barrelman in for Sepulveda. Travis Barrelman, Josh Gutierrez, Nick Dreitz, Ryan Annan, and the 6'3" senior center, Greg Geno. Free throw is up. Back rim, no. Geno with another rebound is 6th. Gets the ball to Gutierrez with 1:55 to go in the second. Brush 34, University 23. We have a foul, and that is going against Crespin of University. Dustin Crespin, the guard, trying to get through a screen set by Geno. So it will be Geno at the line. And if he sinks the free throw, he'll be in double figures, and the Beat Diggers will match their total against University of 8 nights ago. Free throw is up, good. This is a different Beat Digger team than we saw last Thursday, even last Friday when they won by 20, and of course last Tuesday when they lost to Eaton by 11. Second free throw is good. It got some rim, it got some glass, but it went in. The Beat Diggers leading by a baker's dozen, 36-23. 1:45 to go in the second. Cross-court Price, down low Showerman, left-handed layup good, and a Beat Digger foul on Geno. So Showerman now goes to the line and tries to make this a 10-point game. Higher scoring games in recent years have benefited Brush, but they haven't gotten to high scoring games this year because, one, their offense has not been clicking, and two, the pace of these games has been slow, but tonight it's upbeat. Free throw missed and the rebound to Barrelman. Barman to Gutierrez, dribbling across midcourt towards the top of the key, gets a pick from Barman, pulls up for a three, but can't take it now. Now to Annan, left corner, bounce past Barman down low. Rich right in front of him, and he tried to put up a shot and travel instead. He tried to double pump on a 6'6" guy, and Barman is 9 inches shorter, and that's not going to work. Brush with 7 turnovers. Down to 1:26 to go. The Beat Diggers still with a double-digit lead. It's at 11. Crespin in the backcourt, jump pass to Showerman into the front court, lost the basketball, got it back. On the right wing to Price, fakes a three. Looking down low for Rich, cross court to Showerman, left of the free throw line, up top beyond the arc to Crespin. On the left wing, Showerman lobs it in, left baseline to Rich, back out to Crespin. Long three in the air, good. Dustin Crespin with a three-pointer. It's raining threes tonight, but especially for Gutierrez of Brush, who has the basketball. 36-28 University. They've scored the last 5 points of this game. 48 seconds to go before we head to the locker room. Gutierrez left to the free throw line, now in the left corner for Annan. Takes a dribble to his right, jump pass to Allen. Now to Barman, 16-footer up, around no good. Brian Schweers grabs the board for University, his 5th of the night. Schweers across midcourt. Right wing pass now to Price. He lays it up and in, and he's fouled as he penetrated all the way down the right baseline. And University is on a 7-0 run, and the foul by Mark Allen. Price now in double figures with 10. Allen with his first. That's what I said before, a game of runs. Free throw is up, and that's perfect. It was just literally 2 minutes ago that Brush's lead was 13. It's down to 5. Dwight to the free throw line to Barrowman. Back out to Gutierrez. Now to Dwight. Fakes a three and he walks. He didn't know what to do. Either shoot or penetrate. And he got stuck in between those decisions. And the traveling violation is Brush's 6th turnover of this quarter. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Cross-court pass to Crespin. Down to 9. Rich with the basketball. Outside to Price, and he walks. Now the Beat Diggers with a final opportunity in this second quarter to score with 7.2 remaining in the backcourt. Dreitz gets it into Gutierrez. He probably should take the three. He's been unconscious. Gutierrez wanted to pull up, back out to Barman. He'll take the three. Good! Travis Barman with a trifecta. The appropriate way to end the second quarter. We're at the break. Brush 39, University 31. It's a Corp Continental 3-minute timeout on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. 39-31 as Brush leads University at halftime. Welcome to the Simplot Grower Solutions Beat Digger halftime show. Remember Simplot Grower Solutions for all of your seed, fertilizer, chemical, and soil testing needs. Simplot Grower Solutions with offices in Tinmouth, Ray, Prospect Valley, and Fort Morgan. 17-17 was the score after the opening quarter, but then Brush outscored University 22-14 in the second to lead by 8. The totals first for the visiting Bulldogs. They are led tonight by Chris Price with 11, including 2 3-pointers. In fact, they have 8 players in the scoring column. 5 points for Spencer Rich, 3 for Dustin Crespin. We should point out Luke Showerman has 4, a bunch of players with 2, and Patrick Roach, Brian Schweers, Andrew Weber, and Russell Reeves. Brush, conversely, has just 5 players in the scoring column, but 2 are in double figures. Josh Gutierrez with 5 3-pointers has 18. Greg Jenna with 11. Next up is Travis Barrowman with a 3-pointer that he nailed at the buzzer. And then Nick Dreitz with 2, and Anthony Sepulveda with 2 as well. Unofficially, the Beat Diggers out-rebounding University 16-10. Greg Jenna with 6 rebounds to lead Brush, and 5 for Brian Schweers to pace University. Turnover situation, pretty well-played game. Brush with 8, and University with 5. Free throws not a factor so far. University at 2 out of 4, obviously 50%, and Brush has nailed all 4 of their free throws. As we mentioned earlier, the Beat Digger ladies in action tonight in Greeley against University, and our next Beat Digger basketball broadcast will be on Tuesday. Right here, it's a doubleheader against the Bennett Tigers. The girls' game starting at 6 o'clock and the boys at 7:30. So Brush and Bennett will play 2 next Tuesday here from the Digger Dome in Brush. And, of course, Beat Digger Wrestling coming up tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Rob Hastings is at the Westminster Invitational. And even though the action takes place all day, we'll have the finals starting at 4 o'clock on KSIR and KSIR.com. Coming up after this game, the Nuggets take on the Minnesota Timberwolves from the Pepsi Center. And normally those are 7 o'clock starts, but being a televised game tonight nationally, it'll be an 8:30 start. So the Nuggets and the Timberwolves right after this game, right here on 1010 KSIR. We are at halftime during the Simplot Grower Solutions Beat Digger halftime show. And the Beat Diggers are in the lead by a score of 39-31. We remind you that for updated Beat Digger stories, everything involving sports in the Brush world and the Fort Morgan world, just log on to KSIR.com and then click on one of the individual school links, and you'll find everything right there. Incidentally, Fort Morgan in action tonight. The girls taking on the Mountain View Lions. That game right now on B106 and B106.com with Pat O'Rourke. And the Fort Morgan boys are in action at home against Mountain View, so plenty of Fort Morgan action on B106. We'll take a 3-minute break. You're listening to the Simplot Grower Solutions Beat Digger halftime show with the score. Brush 39, University 31. You're listening to KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. 70 points already scored tonight in this game. 39-31. Brush leading University, excuse me. I think the air's getting thicker in here. Brush 39, University 31. We'll begin the second half. Andrew Weber, Patrick Roach, Dustin Crespin, Spencer Rich, and Brian Schweers for the Bulldogs. Greg Geno, Michael Delorier, Matt Ely, Josh Gutierrez, and Travis Barrowman for Brush. Roach on the outside right. In the top to Crespin. Long three off the backboard, no good. The long rebound to Weber. Now to Roach with the basketball. Left corner, here's Rich underneath the basket, lays it up and in off the feed from Crespin. And Rich, who only had 5 in the first half, immediately scores here to begin the second. I was mentioning now 72 points combined as opposed to the 7 last night. There was a high school basketball game last night in Vermont with a final score of 5-2. That is pathetic. You can blame coaches on that. Delorier at the free throw line. Now to Geno. Geno on the left wing to Gutierrez. Looking to his left. Starting to penetrate. Cut off by Roach. Bounce pass in the right wing to Barrowman. Into the lane. Pulls up from 14. In and out. And the ball is loose. Barrowman has it. Now lost it again. Picked it up. He feeds Delorier, but is stolen away by Weber. 9th turnover by Brush. Now to Crespin, left wing to Rich, and Delorier tries to save it in, and does, but he was on the end line after Gutierrez tipped it back to Delorier. So no turnover there by the Bulldogs. 39-33. And to throw it in will be Crespin. We're a minute 13 into the third. As we mentioned earlier, the Beat Diggers have already surpassed their entitled point total against University from 8 days ago. Rich misses a 10-footer on the left wing, and the rebound to Barrowman, a Brush. He grabs his 4th of the night. Now to Gutierrez at the top of the key against Roach. Left wing chest pass to Delorier. Delorier looking down low, can't find a teammate. Dribbling to his right, picks up his dribble. Out to Gutierrez at the free throw line, pulls up from 15. Off to the right. Rich with a rebound for University. The outlet pass to Roach across the timeline. On the right wing, the three-pointer is up and good as Weber backs up with that right foot and makes sure he's behind the line and drills the triple. Weber with 5, and the Brush lead is down to only 3. Into the lane, Gutierrez lost the basketball, picked it back up, now to Delorier, up top to Barrowman. Barrowman dribbling to his left. Towards the corner, back out Gutierrez, fakes a 3, steps in, 15-footer, front rim, no. Gutierrez going for his own rebound, tips it to Ely. Ely with the basketball, down low for Geno, lost it. He got it back in the corner. Some sloppy play by Brush right now. Ely at the top of the key with a basketball, 5:37 to go in the third. University trails 39-36. Gutierrez over to Geno, well beyond the arc on the right side. On the left wing to Delorier. Again, Schweers. Right wing, Barrowman. 15-footer. He rimmed it, no. Rebound, Schweers, outlets to Roach. Roach cut off by Barlman, who pokes it out of bounds. But the ball stays with the Bulldogs. Brush has not scored in the first 2 minutes and 42 seconds of the third. Roach, right corner, Weber. He takes a three, and he misses the three. And Roach tries to save it and cannot. That three would have tied the game, but Weber missed it. And now Ely will get it into Gutierrez. Gutierrez setting up the play. A 3-2 zone defense, if that makes any sense for University, but that's what I'm seeing right now. On the left wing, Delorier fakes a three, steps in, back out to Geno, and he travels. Brush with their 10th turnover. Dreitz is in, Barlman is out. Now the Beat Diggers apply the press. 3 minutes and 6 seconds have gone by in the third. Brush still hasn't scored in this half. Crespin on the right wing for University. Up top to Weber. Left corner for Roach. Lobs it into Schweers. Double team. Back out. Here's the three-pointer. Left corner Roach. Front rim. No good. Nick Dreitz with a Brush rebound. The Beat Diggers contesting every shot. Left corner. Gutierrez. 15-footer. He misses, but he's fouled. Fouled by Roach across the way, trying to block the shot. 2 free throws for Josh Gutierrez. Roach with his third personal, and Gutierrez to the stripe. Josh scored 18 in the opening half. Free throw is up and good. And now into the game is Luke Showerman for University, replacing Patrick Roach. That's a 6'5 player replacing a 5'10 player. Andrew Weber is out. Chris Price is in. Second free throw. Swish for Gutierrez. He's got 20. The Brush lead is 5. 41-36, 4:27 to go in the third. Price in the front court, 3-on-2. Left corner, Showerman, 16-footer, good. Nothing but string for Luke. 41-38. Brush in the lead with 4:13 to go in the third. Gutierrez to his right, bounce pass in the corner to Ely, drives right baseline all the way, shoots, no, but he's fouled by Price. Actually, it was Rich who fouled him and not Price. And for Spencer Rich, that's only his first. However, unless he gets real hot in the second half, he's not going to put up the 19-point, 14-rebound, 10-block shot performance he had 8 nights ago. The Ely free throw is up and in. Matt has been quiet tonight. That's only his third point. Rich right now has 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Not even close to his totals of 2 Thursdays ago. Second free throw by Ely. Bingo. 43-38. Baseball pass from Showerman ahead to Price, but now picked up by Delorier in the front court. Back out to Schweers, to Showerman, Price in the right corner. Guarded closely by Delorier. Near the top to Crespin. Fakes the three, dribbles to his left against Gutierrez. Lobs it into Price, poked away Delorier, picked up by Showerman. Now to Schweers, jump pass to Crespin in the left corner to Price. Fakes the three and walks. Lots of travels tonight by both teams. And despite all the traveling, only the 6th turnover by University, the Beat Diggers with 10. Gutierrez into the front court. On the right wing, Ely starts to drive, a hop step, and did he walk? They say he did. Oh, this is a very, very methodical third quarter, without a doubt. Showerman will pull up from 12, up and short on the right wing, and the rebound to Delorier, a Brush. He just went coast to coast and stopped and shot. Gutierrez, 10-footers up and no good on the left wing. The ball is tipped around. Dreitz tries to save it in and does for the Beat Diggers. Dribbles by 2. Leans from 8. Around, no good. Ball is loose on the floor. Picked up by Showerman of University. And we have a whistle. And we've got an injury in the backcourt to Brian Schweers. He might have jammed a finger. And that's why play was stopped. Apparently he's okay. 3:14 remaining, third quarter. This was a 39-31 game at the break. in favor of Brush, now only 43-38. So Brush with just 4 points and University with 7, when the offenses were just frantic in the first 2 quarters. With the basketball is Price, and Schweers is out, by the way. And into the game is Corey Gonzalez. Price with a basketball in the left wing, up top to Crespin, down low for Gonzalez, but poked away, picked up by Rich. He banks it in. Right place, right time. 43-40. Ely, left wing 3 is up, and that's a brick. Rebound to Barrowman in the left corner. Barrowman's follow is blocked out of there, taken by Crespin. Boy, you don't shoot over Spencer Rich. And the ball is knocked away front court, intended for Rich by Gutierrez, out of bounds. And that will be University basketball. I mean, you have to know who to shoot over. 3 quarters court, Crespin to throw it in the left corner. Price back out Crespin. He can tie the game with a 3. He banks it no good, and Rich went over the back on Barrowman. Spencer Rich with a second foul. University's had 3 opportunities to tie this game in this third, but have been unable on all occasions to hit the 3. Ely on the right wing, guarded by Showerman. Looks to his left, bounce pass up top to Dreitz. Dreitz against Crespin. Dribbles to his left. Picks up the dribble, now throws the ball into the hands of Price. Gutierrez chasing backcourt. Fouls Price from behind, and now Gutierrez and Price nearly getting into it in the University front court after Price pushed him following the whistle. Nonetheless, the foul is on Josh Gutierrez. No debating that. It's the second. Now let's see if we have any technicals issued. I didn't see anything. And apparently, see what's happening here. Now they're going to get Brush the basketball. I don't know if they're calling 2 fouls, the first on Gutierrez and the second on Price. Well, I still need a clarification, but we just know the Beat Diggers have the basketball. Ely in the front court, jump pass in the left corner. Barrowman down low for Dreitz. Spins, scoops, shot blocked by Rich. His 5th block of the night. Taken by Gutierrez. Straight away 3, Ely. Good! Matt Ely nails the 3. 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game. Brush leads by half a dozen. 46-40. Gonzalez three-pointer back rim, no. Rebound to Rich. Rich double-teamed in the lane. Left wing Gonzalez, he's double-teamed. Back out to Price. Starts to drive, left baseline, 10-foot pull-up, no. Rebound, Price, looked like he walked, reverse layup, good. And a Beat Digger foul. There should have been 2 whistles prior to that, but nothing doing. And a foul on Greg Geno. Geno with his 3rd. Price with 14. Allen in for Geno. The Brush lead has been reduced to 4. Andrew Weber getting ready to check back in for University. And he replaces Luke Showerman. Allen Ely, Dreitz, Barrowman, and Gutierrez for Brush. Stop by and see Dave Okeson at Okeson and Associates for financial needs, the best in town in Brush. Dave Okeson at Okeson and Associates, 842-5722. Hey, you can even wash your vehicle at the corner car wash next door. That's a combination for you. Free throws up and in. Price now with 15. Gutierrez with the basketball. 1:39 remaining in the third. In the left wing to Delorier. Up top to Ely. Ely with the basketball. Dribbling left wing. Back out to Delorier. Can't handle the pass, out of bounds. Brush turnover number 12. Price, Rich, Schweers, Weber, and throwing it in Crespin for University. Backcourt pressure, the lob into Rich. Rich still in the backcourt, harassed by Dreitz. Dribbles by Dreitz, jump pass in the front court to Weber in the right corner. Weber back out to Crespin. He will set up this particular play. Right corner, Weber looking for Rich, can't get it to him. Up top to Price, back out to Crespin, can tie it with a 3, and he does. He drills the 3. Dustin Crespin with 6. Brush 46. University 46. 1 minute remaining in the third. Ely dribbles right baseline and walked prior to dribbling. Brush now with 13 turnovers to University 6. And now the Bulldogs can actually take the lead in the third. Crespin on the left wing. Jump pass to Weber. Back out to Crespin. He'll take a 25-foot three. Good! He hit it from the Beat Digger parking lot. Holy mahungus. Crespin with 9. University leading 49-46. A 9-0 run by the Bulldogs. Ely straight away. Can't take the three. Right wing to Gutierrez, starts a drive, pulls up from 15, around, no good. Rich goes for the rebound. Allen has it instead, and we've got a whistle. Schweers apparently from behind before the follow by Allen. Fouled Allen. That'll be the 5th team foul. And Schweers' second personal. Gutierrez to trigger it in to the right of the basket. Bounce pass left corner for Allen. Back out to Ely at the free throw line. Into the lane. Back out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez top of the key. Now retreating towards midcourt. On the right wing to Ely. 16 seconds to go in the third. Top of the key to Dreitz. Dreitz lost the basketball. Got it back. Bounce pass Gutierrez. 10-footer left baseline. No good. Ball is tipped into the hands of Dreitz. His hook shot no good. The follow is up and in by Dreitz again. That should end the quarter. 1 second to go. And Price puts up a long three, and that one is an air ball. And the quarter is over. A good one for University. It was an 8-point halftime lead for Brush, but now a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 49-48 University. A Corf Continental timeout on 1010 KSIR. University outscored Brush 18-9 in the third quarter. They now lead by 1 as we begin the fourth. Crespin, Showerman, Roach, Rich, and Schweers for University, which has the basketball. Delorier pokes it away, taken by Crespin, down low to Rich, left baseline, lays it up and in. Spencer Rich now in double figures with 11, and the lead is 3. Barrowman left baseline all the way, underhanded shot, no good. Ball is loose to the floor, and picked up by Schweers of University. That's his 6th rebound. Crespin, long pass to Roach, double team, back out to Showerman. Showerman's pass is intercepted by Gutierrez. Gutierrez ahead of the field, lays it up and in. University only with their 7th turnover. Gutierrez with 22. 51-50. Delorier, Allen, Gutierrez, Barrowman, and Ely for Brush. On the left wing, Crespin with a basketball knocked out of bounds by Gutierrez. The pace picking up early in the fourth. East Morgan County Hospital, now a sponsor of Brush Athletics. Allen is out. Greg Geno back in with 3 fouls. Roach, 3/4 court to throw it in. And he feeds Crespin near the timeline. Down low on the alley-oop to Roach. His shot is blocked from behind by Barrowman. Taken away by Gutierrez. 1-on-4. He's got to slow it down. Cross-court Barrowman, left corner, back out to Ely. Lost the basketball, picked it right back up. Now to Gutierrez. Gutierrez for Brush, and now we've got a whistle. And I believe Ely was fouled by Roach. And that'll be the 6th team foul. The Beat Diggers only with 2. Roach with his 4th. He is out in favor of Price. And now Ely to throw it in. With 6:50 to go in the game. Gutierrez at the top of the key. Right wing chest pass to Ely. Ely looking down low. Up top to Dreitz. He won't take the 3. On the left wing to Gutierrez against Crespin. Top of the key to Barrowman. Right wing on the bounce pass to Dreitz. Up top to Ely. Fakes the 3, and he walked again. Too much. Too much. I tell you, Matt Ely has really struggled tonight. A lot of traveling violations. And that too much is too much of a desire to get into that lane and do it by dribbling, and now a foul by Barrowman. Well beyond the arc against Showerman. Barrowman only with his 1st. NC Plus, your leader in agriculture, bringing you the finest seed varieties for today and the future. That's NC Plus. Price in the corner against Ely, lobs it into Rich, double team, spins, fades from 7, around, no good. Greg Geno with a Beat Digger rebound. Geno with a 7th to Gutierrez, right corner Barrowman, drives right baseline, 8-foot pull-up, good, off the glass by Travis Barrowman. The Beat Diggers are back in the lead, 52-51, 6 minutes to go in the game. Weber with the basketball, top of the key, left wing to Crespin, looking for Rich down low. Dribbles to his left, lobs it in for Rich at the free throw line, though. Back out Weber, right wing, three is up, good. Andrew Weber, 8 in the game, 54-52 University. 5:39 to go from Brush. Ely with a basketball up top to Dreitz. Left wing bounce pass to Gutierrez. Starts a drive, left baseline all the way, scoops it up, no. Rebound, Geno. His follow is blocked, and there was a foul and nearly a goaltend. It looked like both. The goaltend would have been against Rich. Instead, they say that he just committed the foul. Geno with his 8th rebound, but more importantly can tie the game with 2 made free throws. The first one is in. That one barely hit the net. This is the best basketball game of the year so far, at least from a competitive standpoint. We've had some bad ones lately, including the Brush victory on Friday against Frederick. Second free throw is in. Geno with 13. Brush won that game by a 39-19 score. That was a 4-quarter, 8-minute per quarter game. That was not pretty to watch. Price with a basketball on the right wing. Lobs it into Rich. He's fouled from behind by Barrelman. That's the 14th foul. Foul, that is Barrelman with a second. 5:16 on the clock. University 54, Brush 54. Weber to throw it in underneath the basket. In the left corner, Crespin, wide open three is up and off the back of the rim. Long rebound to Price, double team, fell down. They're going to say he was bumped. And doing the bumping was Barrelman again. Barrelman had no fouls about a minute and a half ago, now has 3. And now to throw it in is going to be Weber. Premier Farm Credit. Down low to Schweers, puts it up, no good. He blew the easy layup. Rich falls down, goes for the rebound. He feeds Schweers. And do we have another foul on Brush? Holy mahungus. I mean, the fouls are just coming in huge numbers. That's on Ely. Ely with his 4th. Premier Farm Credit, committed to serving those in production ag. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending. Price with a basketball, top of the key to Weber. Left corner, Crespin, wide open three is off to the right. And the rebound is taken by Barrelman. Foul from behind by Price. 18 foul. This will be a 1-and-1. Well, I'm gathering from what I'm seeing that free throws will be the determining factor. One more Brush foul, and both teams are in the penalty. 4:56 remaining in the game. Deadlocked at 54. Barrelman has 5 points tonight. Free throw, good. I'm going to say it. I know I shouldn't. Brush from the line tonight, 11 out of 11. Did I jinx them? The answer is no. He makes the second free throw. Beat Diggers leading 56-54. Crespin on the right wing against Gutierrez. Back to his right. Picks up the dribble. Up top to Weber. Weber, left wing to Price. Into the lane. Jump pass to Rich. The ball is loose on the floor as it's poked away. A tie-up between Dreitz of Brush and Rich of University. Possession arrow, Brush. That's a break. Now let's see if Brush can make this a 2-possession game. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball, so you can eat up some time here. And apparently the Beat Diggers will talk about it. A 30-second timeout taken by Jay Rudell. Now that gives us a chance to tell you that Advantage Realty is not your average realtor. Advantage Realty makes home buying a fun experience and offers 5 full-time realtors who are extremely knowledgeable, professional, and honest. That's Advantage Realty in Fort Morgan. And by the way, fast food, at least in my day, used to be about the unhealthy stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Joe? The burgers, the fries, the chips maybe, all that stuff that we love to eat. But let me tell you, Arby's now has low-carby wraps and market fresh salads. That's at Arby's on Main Street in Fort Morgan. Check that out today because I've had just about everything there. including every version of roast beef available to mankind. But the low-carby wraps are very good. That's Arby's in Fort Morgan. 4:36 remaining. This will be Brush basketball. The Beat Diggers in the lead by a deuce. And Matt Ely to throw it in. Ely, Dreitz, Geno, Varlman, and Gutierrez for Brush. Crespin, Price, Schweers, Rich, and Weber for University. Bounce pass to the right wing to Ely, looking down low, up top, terrible pass, intercepted by Schweers, and Dreitz bumps him on the way. So that'll be the 7th foul, well before the shot. 1-and-1 situation. The Beat Diggers have hurt themselves tonight with turnovers. That's number 15. Schweers, incidentally, has just 2 points. The free throw is up. Left-handed free throw, no good. And the rebound to Geno. He's a right-handed shooter, but he took it lefty there. And the reason is because Schweers has that right hand all taped up. Actually, the right wrist. And let's see what that whistle's all about. Nothing to do with what happened on the court. However, an athletic director, the Brush AD, John Schaefer, is being called over. And apparently something is happening in the stands that should not be happening. And apparently someone is being removed. A couple of students being removed, and they might have been hassling the referees, or the officials, as they call it in basketball. And that's what it has to do with. At this level, it's all about sportsmanship. And now we will resume play. With the Beat Diggers gaining possession of the basketball, leading by 2. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance offers Pinnacle Insurance to protect your business. Pinnacle is Colorado's most dominant writer of workman's compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush. On the outside left, Barrelman up top to Ely. Ely with the basketball looking to his right, back to his left. Out to the right to Gutierrez. Gutierrez with a very shaky second half in terms of points, only 4, but he's got 22 in the game. Still holding the basketball. Top of the key to Dreitz, and the left wing to Ely. Dribbling left baseline. Goes all the way. His shot is blocked by Rich and taken away by Rich. Rich was right there, but Ely didn't respect him. Down low to Weber. Lays it up and in off the feet from Price, and the game is tied again. Deadlocked at 56. We have 3:35 to go from Brush. Gutierrez in the right wing to Ely. Ely with the basketball, holding it up high. Bounce pass, a terrible pass. Intercepted by Crespin. All the way, lays it up and in. Boy, Matt Ely is having a very bad night. An excellent player, really struggling so far. Crespin in the game. Now has 11. We're down to 3:09 to go. 58-56 University. Gutierrez at the top of the key, dribbling to his right at the free throw line. 15-foot pull-up is off the front of the rim. Rich grabs the rebound for University and tied up by Barrelman, but I believe that's University's ball. It is. Possession arrow pointing their way. 6 blocks tonight by Rich and 6 rebounds to go along with 11 points. University takes a timeout. It's a Corf Continental timeout with the score. University 58, Brush 56, back in 60 on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. Well, apparently we'll keep it right here. 58-56. As the producer has not told me to keep it here, but I'm doing it. 58-56. By the way, that timeout brought to you by Corf Continental. Stop by and see Levi Bauer or Randy Getman at Corf Continental. Hometown deals with a big city selection at Corf Continental in Fort Morgan. Find out about homeowner mortgage solutions at Bank of the West. That's Bank of the West today, no matter what your loan needs. Bank of the West, 120 East Kiowa in Fort Morgan. And, of course, for all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. 58-56. University in the lead. Crespin to throw it in. In the backcourt to Weber. Weber to Crespin across the timeline, picked up by Gutierrez. Dribbling to his right, spinning top of the key to Weber. In the left corner to Price. University will chew up time. Down low to Rich. Rich double team. Back out three-pointer. Weber straight away. Off the front of the rim. And we've got a pushing foul either against Genoa, Brush, or Schweers of University. And that foul is going against Geno. 9th team. Make it the 8th team foul by the Beat Diggers. Geno with his 4th personal. Schweers with a 1-and-1. Schweers missed from there moments ago. And he has to shoot it lefty because of the injury to his right hand. And now he scoops it with both hands. That Rick Barry type of free throw, no good. Geno with a rebound. That underhanded backspin free throw. But it was not successful. Brush can tie it with a hoop. Gutierrez, bounce pass left wing, intercepted by Schweers. Schweers with Gutierrez in front of him, runs it over, misses the shot, and now Rich tried to dunk it. On the follow, he hung on the rim. Technical foul. Technical foul because Rich hung on the rim. And now do we have a second technical? I saw the technical posted twice. Well, one technical is for hanging on the rim. Head coach Dave Crespin came out and then contested that, and then another technical went up. Crespin on the follow went for the dunk. He never got the basketball. He just grabbed a hold of the rim. So with 2:21 to go, Ely to shoot 2 free throws to tie the game. At least 2, I don't know if more. The first technical, like I said, I saw the referee issue 2 technicals. But let's see if indeed it's just 1. Each technical merits 2 free throws, by the way. Ely by himself. These are the toughest free throws to make when you are by yourself. But Ely drills it. University 58, Brush 57. Ely attempting the second free throw. He's so good from the line. This is like a layup for him. Brush has not missed a free throw tonight, and he drills the second. The Beat Diggers in the second half are 10 out of 10. They've got 14 in the game. This will be 4 free throw attempts for Ely. And the Beat Diggers, by the way, will also have possession of the basketball. Free throw is up, and it rolls around, and it's in. That one got the rim and got the glass, but it went down. Brush up 59-58. Another free throw by Ely. The crowd is quiet. I think I'm the only one speaking right now. Free throw up, and he drills it. Wow. Brush tonight from the line has been perfect. 30-second timeout by University. We'll take it with him. Brush leading University 60-58 on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. Beat Diggers leading 60-58 with 2:21 to go. And they have the basketball. Deloria into Gutierrez out there with Ely, Geno, and Barlman, who has the basketball on the outside left. Barlman holding the ball on his right hip. Swinging the ball now to Deloria up top to Ely. Ely with the basketball to his left, bounce pass to Geno. The Beat Diggers have committed tons of turnovers tonight. They've got to take care of the basketball in this possession. They've got 17 in the game. Ely with the basketball, looking right. They might have to call a timeout. Lobs it cross court for Gutierrez, and Jay Rudell does call a timeout. The smart call. The offense was just not moving at all. We're down to 1:48 to go. And the Beat Diggers take a timeout. They lead by 2. B&B Appliance at 502. Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan is most definitely the place to shop for all of your appliance needs. B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source retail program. And don't forget, stop by and see Tim Weimer about all of your title needs at Northern Colorado Title in Fort Morgan. Now, we told you about the Brush lineup for University. Spencer Rich, Patrick Roach, Chris Price, Andrew Weber, and Dustin Crespin. Delorier, three-quarters court to throw it in. In the backcourt, it's thrown away! Another Beet Digger turnover. Unless the ball was tipped. Nope, it was not tipped at all. They're just going to throw it in from the very same spot the Beet Diggers did because the ball was not even touched. And Price to do it. Now University can tie the game or take the lead with a three-pointer. Crespin on the outside left against Gutierrez, looking down low. Left corner for Price. He takes a long three. It's up and in and out. Ball is tipped around. Geno has the rebound and a hop for Geno. Rebound number 11. The outlet to Gutierrez. Now let's see if the Beet Diggers really eat up the clock. Gutierrez near the timeline, pressured by Crespin. Left wing bounce pass to Barlman. Barlman with the basketball against Weber, looking to his right, dribbling at the free throw line, maintaining that dribble, picks up the dribble. Right wing pass now to Gutierrez, retreats towards midcourt. Gutierrez as Crespin slips, left corner for Ely. He will back it out. 1:08 to go in the game. Brush 60, University 58. On the outside right to Geno. Up top to Delorier. Delorier with a minute to go in the right corner for Barlman. Barlman with the basketball. Right wing bounce pass to Ely. Ely bounce pass up top to Geno. Geno now with 52 seconds to go. Feeds Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking up top. Bounce pass to Barlman. Into the lane. All the way. Scoops it up. He missed it. Rebound to Geno. Up and in. Off the window for Greg Geno. His 12th rebound, and Geno now has 15 points. Beet Diggers leading by 4. Three-pointer up and good from 22 feet away by Chris Price on the right side. Timeout University. 33.6 remaining. Brush 62, University 61, back in 60 on 1010 KSIR. Michael Delorier to throw it in for the Beet Diggers. They lead by 1. 62-61 with 33.6 to go. University will apply pressure in the backcourt to Ely. Ely looking to get fouled. Jump pass to Gutierrez, still in the backcourt. Gutierrez walks. They call a traveling violation. He shifted both feet. Brush tonight with the turnovers has been very abysmal, in the second half especially. 19 in the game to University 7. Crespin with the basketball. University can take the lead. 20 seconds to go on the left wing. Price with the basketball against Geno. Retreating towards the timeline, dribbling towards the free throw line. Back out to Crespin. 12 seconds remaining. Crespin hands it off to Price, and he takes a long three. We have a whistle. He made the three. However, University called a timeout prior to the three. A 30-second timeout. Maybe the Beet Diggers are going to win this game, because that might be a sign. Maybe that's a sign of good things for the Beet Diggers. 9.5 to go in the game. 9.5 to go. Morgan Medical will take care of your sports medicine needs and also offers back braces, walkers, canes, medical alert bracelets, home oxygen equipment, and much more. That's Morgan Medical at 201 Main in Fort Morgan. Brush 62, University 61. Roach, Weber, Price, along with Rich and the inbounds passer, Dustin Crespin. Gutierrez, Ely, Delorier, Barlman, and Geno for Brush. They will throw it in from midcourt, but the Beet Diggers call a full timeout. University trails by 1 on 1010 KSIR. Dustin Crespin to throw it in for University. 9.5 seconds to go. He'll throw it in from midcourt. Everybody standing at the Digger Dome and Brush. Crespin looking. In the front court to Roach. Towards the free throw line. Lobs it into Rich. Left baseline. Turns around with 4. His shot is up and in. 3 seconds to go. The Beet Diggers now call a timeout with 2.9 to go as Rich drills the left baseline jumper. Rich now with 13 in the game, and the Beet Diggers will have one final shot with 2.9 to go. We'll keep it right here. This game is a barn burner, to say the least. A heart stopper. And that's why University has a winning record so far this year. You go to your money man, and that was Spencer Rich. He got it done 8 nights ago in Greeley in the 46-35 victory. And now he might have just hit the winning shot with 2.9 to go from Brush. Josh Gutierrez has 22 points tonight. Will they go to him or to Matt Ely, who has only 9, but all in the second half? If the Beat Diggers lose this game, you can look at one category, turnovers. They have 19, University only with 7. Now the bad part here, the Beat Diggers cannot advance this ball to midcourt unless they throw it in and then call a timeout. They have to throw this in from their backcourt. So the odds are against them of scoring here with 2.9 to go. And University will back off. Ely can run the baseline if he wants. Baseball pass caught by Bauman. He'll put up the long 3. That short rebound. Geno puts it up. And in! And in! It beats the buzzer! Geno wins it for Brush! And then in! It goes! University thought that it did not beat the buzzer. It did! Geno has won the game! 64-63! Holy mahungus! Barrowman missed a 3. Geno beat the buzzer. Brush pulls it off at home. Let's take a 3-minute break and wrap up this incredible Beat Digger victory on 1010 KSIR. John Beltran back with you from the Digger Dome in Brush. An incredible finish tonight. Brush defeats University 64-63. Welcome to the Ebenezer Lutheran Care Center Brush post-game show. Ebenezer has personal care, homemaking, and Lifeline available in their home, as well as a variety of care options available on their beautiful wooded campus in Brush. Ebenezer Lutheran Care Center, 122 Hospital Road in Brush. Ebenezer Lutheran Care Center, they care for your loved ones. The game was deadlocked at 17 after 1. 39-31 was the Brush advantage of the break after they outscored University 22-14 in the second. And then University put together an 18-9 third quarter for a 49-48 lead. The Beat Diggers then led by 1 late when Spencer Rich had a left baseline jumper with 2.9 seconds to go for a 63-62 lead. And then Matt Ely threw a pass about 70-some-odd feet, caught beyond the three-point arc by Travis Barrowman. He missed the three-pointer off the bottom of the rim, but nobody was there for the rebound other than Brush's Greg Geno. He laid it up and in just before the buzzer sounded, just before the triple zeros hit on the scoreboard, and Brush won 64-63. For the visiting Bulldogs, they were led tonight by Spencer Rich, actually by Chris Price with 18 points, then Spencer Rich with 13, Dustin Crespin with 11, and Andrew Weber with 10. Rarely in high school basketball do you place 4 players in double figures and lose the game. Patrick Roach had a couple of points, as did Brian Schweers and Russell Reeves. 6 points for Luke Showerman. For the Beat Diggers, they only had 2 players in double figures. Josh Gutierrez with 22 and Greg Geno with 17. 9 points for Matt Ely, 7 for Travis Barrowman, and 2 for Anthony Sepulveda. Turnovers could have been a factor in this loss had it been a Beat Digger setback. They committed 19, only 7 for University. However, the Beat Diggers made up for those turnovers with their free throw shooting. They weren't near perfect tonight. They were perfect. 16 for 16, while University had just 7 free throws and made only 3, 42%. Unbelievable game tonight as Greg Geno wins it for the Beat Diggers 64-63, and momentarily we'll be joined by Beat Digger head coach Jay Rudell on the Ebenezer Lutheran Care Center Brush post-game show. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with Coach Rudell on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR. John Beltran back with you at the Digger Dome, where the Beat Diggers win their first home game of the year, improving to 3-6 overall, beating University 64-63 on a follow-up just prior to the buzzer by Greg Geno, as we're joined by head coach Jay Rudell. Coach, I just got to say, I don't know where the offense has been lately, but I think that's where the flow of this game all started. 39 points in the opening half. Were you surprised that with all the recent offensive struggles that the team played so well offensively in the first half and carried some of that over to the second half.
Well, I mean, we've had games this year where we haven't scored 39 points in the game, and so it was nice to see. It was nice to see Josh Gutierrez get in a groove, and he came out on fire. He banged up his knee last night, and so I didn't know if he was even going to play, but next practice we're going to bang up his knee some more and see if it keeps working that way. But he's did a real good job tonight in the first half, and pretty much buried him in the first half, and then they get wise to things and change some things up, and they didn't give him the open looks that he had to begin with.
Coach, it appeared that you really neutralized and played their 6'6" center, Spencer Rich, a lot better tonight than in that meeting 8 days ago. What was the difference in your team defending him, considering that his numbers across the board were down in this game?
Well, every good player is going to have a bad night. Maybe this was his bad night, but we neutralized him. Delorier and Dreitz did a good job defensively. We also put a lot of pressure on him in the front court in the first half to neutralize maybe them getting in their set offense like they did in the last play that they scored on in the game. We didn't want to get a one-on-one situation. And so I think for the first half we did a pretty good job. Second half, they got wise to things, and we had to change it up to stay with them.
Your team was really not hitting free throws at the high percentage lately that it had been used to, but tonight it wasn't even 10 out of 15 or 12 out of 16, but 16 out of 16. Did you emphasize free throws a little bit more in practice, or was this just your team's night for free throws?
Well, we emphasize free throws, and throughout my coaching tenure here, we work on free throws. We know that wins games, and obviously tonight that was a big factor in winning the game. I mean, the coach gets a technical foul with 2 minutes left to go, which I didn't quite understand, but and the other player gets a technical foul, and things start snowballing. Matt Ely drains 4 out of 4, and that puts us in pretty good position. But they're a good team. They come back, and we have to make an outstanding play at the end to win it.
Now, the only negative tonight that I saw was really the turnovers. At least if you compare the margin to University, they only had 7. Your team had 19 from what I counted. What were some of the problems there, Jay? Because it seemed that off the dribble, lots of traveling violations, and that was the major core of the turnovers.
Well, each night you're going to have different officials, and they're going to, be different in how they call it. Some nights Matt with his hop, step, and jump doesn't get called all night long, and they banged him the first time. We made some fundamental errors. I felt that definitely hurt us, but, you don't want to make 19 turnovers, but at the same time, you got to be happy with the victory over a really good basketball team in University that beat Bennett in Bennett last Tuesday night by 10 points. So, we got to get better at turnovers, but, we got to enjoy this a little bit right now and focus on getting some confidence.
Finally, will you be sold that your team has taken the next step this season, or do you have to string 2 or 3 or perhaps 4 victories together in order to be sold that this team has indeed taken the next step and is ready to be a basketball team that can generate some victories?
Well, each game you got to think of it as taking a step, and whether you win or lose, and starting to understand your team a little bit more than the night before in practice or the night before in the game. And right now, I think we're getting there, and we got a good one tonight against a real good team, and hopefully we can come out Tuesday night in our first division game with Bennett and do the same thing there. And I think our kids are ready to show up. They worked hard. They want to win, and sometimes you put too much pressure on yourself and do some things that probably you shouldn't do. I'm surprised you haven't asked me about the play at the end of the game.
Well, we know that wasn't a scripted play. Well, tell me about the play at the end of the game. I mean, it looked like it was designed when Ely was trying to throw that baseball pass down the court. But was it intended for Travis Barlman? He's obviously not a three-point shooter.
No, it wasn't intended for Travis, but they did it almost exactly the way I drew it up, other than Matt missed Josh coming across the middle, Travis catching the ball, which he shouldn't have, but he did, and Greg setting the pick and going to the basket. The only thing that took place is Greg, when we were drawing it up, was kind of lost in la-la land. He ends up around the basket, and, Travis takes a shot with 2.9 seconds left. Greg gets the rebound, and it was just like I drew it up.
Coach, it might have been your night about 9 seconds earlier when Price hit the three-pointer that would have given University the 2-point lead, and yet they had called timeout prior to that. I mean, did you ever sense throughout the course of this game, other than that play with 9 seconds to go, that it might be your night, or were you thinking, geez, is this going to be all over again, where we're competitive in a game and we finally lose again?
Well, right now the first step was getting competitive, and so we were happy where we were at. and I hated to give it away, and I told the kids, there's no one going to take that shot other than the rich kid. They're not going to jack up a three-pointer, I guarantee you that. And we actually had pretty good defense on the play, and the kid just hit the shot. Yeah, when that coach called the timeout, that kid drilled it from 30 feet, wasn't it? I mean, 30 feet with 9.5 seconds. And you know what? They shoot the ball really well. I think people don't understand how good of shooters they are. I don't know what their shooting percentage was, but it was astronomical from three-point range. And the funny thing is they got a kid that's 6'6", and they didn't use him near enough tonight. I think we had a little bit to do with that, but that's the way it goes, and you take them as they come. And I remember last year with Burlington, they got one out on us at the very end, and if you've been in the business long enough, you're going to get snake bitten, and you're going to snake bite somebody too. But before you go, got to tell my dad hi in Arizona, and just thinking about you. And hope you're doing well. I know you're probably missing Mom now, so thanks. And Dad,
Jay, congratulations. That's Speed Digger head coach Jay Rudell. We'll wrap it up in 1 minute on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back to the Ebenezer Lutheran Care Center Brush postgame show. The Beat Diggers win the game tonight, 64-63. University falls to 5-4, that is, and the Beat Diggers improved to 3-6 on the year. The Beat Diggers win the game on a Greg Geno putback just prior to the buzzer. An incredible basketball game tonight, avenging a loss 8 days ago in a 46-35 setback in Greeley to University. The sound engineer and producer of Brush Beat Digger basketball is Corey Anderson. For Joe Contreras, John Beltran with a final score once again tonight. It was University falling to the Brush Beat Diggers. The Beat Diggers 64, University 63 on KSIR.com and 1010 KSIR.